like all of you to think about what weakness means to you. And then think about what your own weaknesses are. Now, thinking about these weaknesses, you also have to compare it with strengths. So, some different types of weaknesses, we have our physical strengths. So let's compare, we have SpongeBob. Those of you who watch SpongeBob, he's over there trying to lift those weights, and his weights are like marshmallow on their stick, and he's lifting it up and trying, and he's straining, and his muscles just like flop down, okay? And then compare that to someone who's strong like the Hulk, where he rips his shirt off and he's all muscular, okay? So that's your physical weakness and your physical strengths. We also have capabilities. In our room, we have Ed. He is probably the best fingerprint reader in this room. Probably in the whole city and even in the state. Whereas me, yeah, I can't do that. So good job for you, Ed. And there are also character traits. Well, I would like to discuss what my greatest weakness is, which is a character trait. And I would also like to discuss how this is going to help me, and that how it is also my greatest strength, and it's going to help me in my career path, which is nursing. I tend to believe that I'm kind of particular about certain things, but my friends who are close to me, they say, no, Angela, you're OCD. Well, I don't think so. But when I get to the desk and, that's tape. Start scratching and scratching, and I'll just keep doing it until it's gone. And, okay, it's clean, that's very good. Go into a room, I want to clean. I'm just going to start cleaning the sink. When I start cleaning and cleaning, I can't stop until it's all clean. I get in all the little nooks and crannies, and you know when you clean your sink, how they have, there's a little corner and everything. I'm going to make sure I get everything in there. If I miss a spot, I have to keep going and keep cleaning and cleaning and cleaning until everything's gone. So I'm not OCD, I'm just kind of particular about some things. It's gotten better over the years. I used to have a germophobia, and that was really bad. There was a point where there was some potatoes involved, and at least I think it was potatoes, a bag of potatoes. Maybe at some point it had been a bag of potatoes, I don't know. But when I got to it, it was not potatoes anymore, and I literally soaked my hand in bleach because I just felt the germs on my hands. Like I could not wash it off. I was washing and I couldn't do it, so I soaked my hand in bleach. And my hands felt so much better. And that's when I first was like, Angela, you have a problem. So, the great thing about weaknesses is that you have the ability to like build on that. So SpongeBob, he just has to go to the gym and, you know, the marshmallows, those might be too heavy for him, so he can do the little mini marshmallows. And maybe do them just like one at a time, you know? Me, I might not be able to read fingerprints, but maybe I'll start reading like Chinese or something, okay? Chin Chululima, which means please enter your pin in Chinese. That's what I want to know. Now, that is my greatest weakness. And you're going to be, well, how is that going to help me be a great nurse? Well, I go to clinicals once a week. When I go into my patient's room, I have one patient. First thing that I do is I look in that room and I look at the patient. And I look at the patient from top to bottom. And I see what is wrong with that patient. What does that patient need? I make sure that that patient is taken care of. If that patient, if their skin is dry, I'll put lotion on them. If their toenails are long, I will find a file and I'll file their toenails for them. If they need anything in their room, if they're missing something and they're going to need it, or if it's almost gone, I will go and get it and clean it up. A lot of times you'll go in there and there's just trash everywhere. I will clean up their room for them. Even though there's housekeeping, but sometimes housekeeping might not come until like 3 in the afternoon or something. And by then there's trash everywhere. And if you're a patient, you're already feeling sick, you can't get out of bed, and you just feel horrible and awful, and to have all this trash around you, you don't want that. You want to feel clean, you want to feel good, and to know that someone's there doing that for you. They're giving you a clean environment. They're taking care of you. They're trying to make sure that there's nothing on you that's going to make you sick. That is what I think is going to help make me a good nurse. Because I know that when I go in there, I'm going to give them the best possible care that I can and make sure that they come out of there as healthy as they can be. So with that, I would like to say that everyone has a weakness, but with that weakness, you can turn it around and you can make that your greatest strength. And for the path that I have chosen, my particular things that my friends say I'm OCD about will be my greatest strength in nursing.